The children must be fed first, man.
I definitely agree. I'm only was coming from it. So not that he was a bad representation. I only was coming at it from the angle of, boom, now's your chance. You got him not scoff him. If you want to have this conversation with him, now you about to show him and the world that, yo, this is unmatched. Because that's the only reason why you're talking to vocab anyway. What else? Other reason? We're not talking to vocab so vocab can be converted. We talking to vocab because we know what you trying to do, and we know this Bible better than you, and we gonna show you.
We smashed the doctrine so many times.
Yeah, it's been
like
smashed.
you know what I'm saying? Vocab is just it's not like if we beat vocab in a debate, like so many niggas have done. What do we gain, cuz?
I mean,
we don't gain nothing. It's better, more fruitful conversation if they, like he did, like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him.
But he's only, okay, that's what I was going to say. I don't care so much to talk to the Jake because the Jake is only here as a puppet for vocab. So like I don't even care. You're black, you're my people, but like, I don't even care so much to talk to you because you're only here just for vocab's validation.
All praise to the Heavenly Father in the name of Jesus Christ. We the Sons of Thunder Israelites coming outside week in and week out, not only to prophesy the downfall of this wicked and demonic nation,
exactly,
but to exhort blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in the sincerity and the truth. Let them know they're the chosen people of God and the apple of the Most High's eye. Right?
That's it.
Man, looking in the world, it's just a lot of profanity. We was talking to a Christian apologist yesterday named Matt, featured on our main channel many times.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, we gave Matt a commission. We gave Matt a great commission.
It was a good one.
A really great commission. So for him to go into his nation, because with Matt is a so-called white man, right? Matt being a so-called white man, he has a responsibility. We're not hypocrites. We teach black people have a responsibility towards their people.
Yeah, you got
to make sure their people are good. They have no business going into other nations and other peoples to make sure they're good when their own communities are unstable in and of themselves.
Right.
So it's insanity to think that I'm gonna go into this nation or this group of people and build and restore and do the work there when your own home base and home front is void of understanding, void of knowledge, void of reasoning, right? Unable to critically think, unable to have a disagreement with one another, unable to have mercy and grace and show forth that compassion to one another. Exactly. Yo, that's your community. But you're in another community trying to do good works there. That's not your business. And that's what we teach to every nation.
Every nation.
Don't come all stretched forth and high haughty, about our nation of people and giving staunch positions and on the state of the so-called black man. When your communities are impoverished, like that man, what's the nigga name? On Freak. It's one of them podcast girls.
The girl?
It's a dude though, Marvin. That nigga Marvin. What's that podcast called?
Talking about
Fresh and Fit. That nigga.
Yeah.
I know, you know what I mean? Kind of outdated. I ain't seen that nigga in a minute.
Yeah, he be out there. He doing what Charlie do.
Exactly.
Or did.
Oh really?
Yeah, like going to colleges and debating. He just took up the same.
What's up?
All right. So you said blacks are crooks. What that mean? Where that come from? What type of sense that make? Look at me.
So I don't want to live in a predominantly black neighborhood.
You see where I live at?
Yeah, it's mostly white people.
Yeah, hell yeah. But still.
So I think me and you agree on that one.
No, that don't mean blacks are crooks though. It's black people here that's great people. I mean, it's
sure.
Me.
But I don't want to live in a black majority neighborhood.
That don't mean they crooks.
The reason why is because it's high crime areas 9 out of 10 times.
Damn right. But you'll survive. You'll be
what was
right.
that?
You're dead right. In certain areas like Chicago or some shit, but it ain't in Chicago. Niggas ain't finna just shoot you for no reason out here.
Hey, you mean here or where?
Yes, here in Columbia.
But like, no, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be like black majority neighborhoods tend to be high crime, and I don't want to be there. And I know you don't want to be there either. That's why you're here, right? Because you're not at Howard for a reason, right? So
I just went here because I like USC.
Well, you're speaking really, bro. You got to talk into my.
I like
can barely
Columbia.
hear you.
I like USC Columbia. That's
Yeah,
why
well, I
came.
don't blame you. It's good breakdown here.
Yeah.
Ratio.
But like whenever you say blacks or crooks, you gotta like give a point and some specific like truths to it. Cause you just said blacks or crooks and then high crime rate.
Yeah, they're a minority of the
That's about
population,
that's
yet they
about
commit
it.
a
That's all
majority
you
of the
got?
violent crime.
Okay,
Simple
yeah.
as that. Yeah. Like what, 13% of the population, and then the men are like about 6%, and then
That's
they're
also a
committing something like 50% of the violent crime.
That's also a result.
That's a problem.
That's also a result of where they are and what they're in and what the government do to them and how they feel. Because you got to think about it, they on government assistance. They sitting here in the hood and they think the only way out is to sell some drugs or shoot some guns. But that's not the truth. You can go to university still.
Well, that just removes
They just don't know
accountability. That just removes accountability from black people.
It's because there's less opportunity.
Well, that's not an excuse. There's plenty of people that grow up poor that are able to make something themselves
Damn
without being
right.
criminals.
Look, it's people that can do it, but the fact that they have to fight and instead of just being white and being born white and just come to school, come to USC and be great, you can't just do that as a nigga. It's not
Well,
gonna happen.
I would argue that you have more opportunities as a black person as a white guy nowadays.
Oh, you a damn lie.
No,
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was doing that.
And
But I remember that nigga. Forgive me for.
Oh, no,
what you about to say?
no, I was just saying that he just used the same. He uses Charlie's talking points,
What?
which is white talking points.
Disciple of Charlie.
Yeah, he's definitely a disciple. Going out there just saying the same thing about black people, about gang violence, about this and that.
Yeah.
But he go a little farther. See, he's able to go a little farther because since he's not white, and he look like to the world, he look like one of us.
Yeah.
And he acts like he is. So it makes when he speaks out about us not as bad because it's like, damn, your own people is doing this. So you don't worry about, like, don't focus too much on the harshness of what he's saying. What he's saying is facts because he's your own people saying it.
No,
that's what they do.
He's not. He's
Yeah.
not our people.
Yeah, they
he's
do
not
that.
our people. I think that nigga's Somalian.
I think he's Somalian. Yeah,
He's one of those East Africans.
yeah, he's African.
Right? What he need to do is go back to where he came from and in those impoverished neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
And he need to work on that.
Right.
It's a lot of issues going around in different communities to where it's crazy for you to come into our community and try to regulate here.
Yeah.
Try to talking point here. I want to help y'all. No, we're gonna help our dang on selves. We got men ready, equipped to give our people the understanding that they need to have in order to be functioning people in society. We don't need you. That's the haughtiness and that pride of these other nations. They feel like they're the ones, they're our saviors. No, we have a savior already written in the Bible.
Exactly.
Right? We don't need you. Right? Christ told us that he's the way, the truth, and the life. I don't need Marvin.
Right.
But I remember he talked to Tariq Nasheed one time, and Tariq Nasheed was busting him in the head like, nigga, your country is in shambles. Niggas is eating shit.
Yep.
Why are you talking about the black community? Which is a powerful point. So that what drove us to give Matt a commission as well. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
You got time for 2 verses. Just
quick
2.
quick ones.
I gotta go, sorry.
Have a good one.
Have a blessed day, all right? Thank you.
They be like so awkward with it, like
You know what I think? I think it's that spirit. He know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. It's the spirit.
they make it weird. Like we don't even like our approach is never weird. It's like, hey, so sister, you want to hear 2 Bible verses? And she's like, I'm okay, like as if like we have something up our sleeve.
Like,
no,
like secretly.
yeah.
They want to take me.
Yeah, they are.
You feel me? No. We hope God takes you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Exactly. In the most positive way possible. Right? But that's what led us to give Matt his commission. We told Matt, yo, your people are eating babies.
Yeah.
Trying to justify pedophilia as we speak. As this video was airing, there were white men standing up trying to justify pedophilia.
Nobody got locked up for when the Epstein files released.
Yeah.
All these high names, these big names. That said these high levels. None of them. There's no arrests. There's nothing. And these are that list should have let you know like this is the mind of the people that I live amongst, that subject under as far as the curses. Like these are the minds of these people. Like they can have what we say at camp. They have the world. They run the world.
Exactly.
They can have whatever they want as far as this physical world. The scripture says that Satan is the God of this world. So they run this world. Now, with that, you still choose to be wicked. You voluntarily be the most wicked people on the face of the earth. you could be the hero. In this story, you could say, you know what? Damn, we did a lot of stuff. Like us as white people, we did a lot of stuff to hurt this world. Now, but guess what? I love myself so much. I want to be written in the story as the good guy. So now, the one that saved it,
Right.
the one that maybe my people messed it up, but guess what? We saved it. You could change this whole thing around. You could make this world in America such a different place, and you could be the story. You could be the winner in your story, not in the scriptures, but in your story. And you still choose to I'm just gonna still be wicked, the most wicked. I'm a up the ante. Whatever wickedness we've been doing, that's super wicked. Now I want to just take it even farther. What else can I do? I'm bored with life. What other wicked things can we get into? Creating an island to go sex trafficking and deal with children. That's that's what y'all thinking about when you have everything in this world. That's why there's gonna be rest when the people of God rule.
Exactly.
The children of righteous. That's gonna be, the world's gonna be like, geez, finally.
Funny. Go to the book of Proverbs.
Yeah, Proverbs
29:2. Right? It say it. The Bible say that. Right? Just to capitalize on the brother's point. Read.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The righteous is the house of Israel, right? Those 12 tribes and the descendants thereof. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all are what this Bible describes as righteous. Y'all have that ability because Christ came for you. Read.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
The people do what?
They mourn.
They mourning. People they're kidnapping our children and selling them to sex traffic them and to eat them. Literally eat them. What?
Yeah.
The Southern Poverty Law Center, who put us on the group as under the terrorist watch list, was funding and giving money to the KKK.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
But we're the terrorists, though.
We're the terrorists.
All we did was come outside week in and week out since the 80s, since the 70s, and teach this Bible.
We only read the words on the page. That's it.
Never did nothing.
That's our crime.
Didn't kill nobody, right? Didn't take nobody's life. Didn't rape anyone. Didn't make a treaty and break it many times, countless times. No, didn't do deforestation. Didn't pollute the sea, ocean. Didn't redline the communities. Didn't put laws in place to put black men in prison so that they will be slaves again, legally though.
Yeah, legally.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a certain group of people. So we told Matt, Matt, you got a lot of work to do. You're in the face of black men who are trying to restore sense and wisdom and understanding back to the community.
The people.
You looking at us and you rebuking us that we teaching a false gospel.
A hate gospel.
A hate teaching, but we teaching our people to take back your royalty, to come back to this royal priesthood. That's who you're in the face of right now. You're not in the face of those MAGA niggas that hate black people
while still professing Christianity openly, but hate black people's guts.
You're not in their face teaching that's not love. You know Jesus Christ commands us to love.
Yeah.
And bring out the verses there. You got many plethora of precept to bring to us, man.
Yeah, you have all the precepts for us.
You ain't give no precept to no MAGA man. You feel what I'm saying? You haven't even tried. You figured out when we go to camp, where we hold camp at,
what we teach,
what times, and exactly what we teach. You telling me you can't do that same research for MAGA?
Why not?
You telling me you can't do that same research for different institutions when they having their press conferences and rebuke them at the gate? You telling me you can't do that with all that zeal you got against us?
Hey, so if it's about hate, if it's about I don't like hate and the Bible teaches love,
bring it out.
You have no time to talk to us because there's too many groups, there's too many people out here that hate specifically black people that you should be focusing your time on because it's about love. It's about not hate. It's about you can't pick up this Bible and teach hate. That's your position. So why you should be at the Seventh-day Adventist Church? You got to be at the Mormon church. Wherever they gather. You got to be with the. Who's the Watchtower?
The Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness, who got no paintings of black people anywhere in their pamphlets at all. They don't deal with you. But you got to be there or with the MAGAs the cake, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people groups.
Too many, man.
So if it's about hate, if it's about you stand against hate, why is that only shown through us?
Why
are we the example?
Why, when the UN voted on if slavery was one of the greatest atrocities, and you've seen America, Israel, and who else? America, Israel, and it was the UK.
Yeah.
When you seen America, Israel, and the UK was going to say that slavery wasn't one of the worst atrocities in human history, why didn't you rise up then and make 1,000 videos on that?
Why not? That's
Why
hate.
not? Why not?
You-
Why? Because the only thing, let's be honest, the only thing you in it for, these black people can't say this.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Who are they to say this?
That they're gods and that they're gonna rule over us.
Because if it was really about it's hate, like he said, it's thousands of people teaching hate.
It's too many.
And I've never seen a video against them. I've never seen you rebuking at, I'm gonna keep saying it. You never rebuke at a MAGA event.
And then he tried to give the
A Trump rally.
a Trump, you know what I mean? But then he tried to give the weak excuse
What's up,
that,
man?
because we brought up Jewish people as well. He's like, well, I don't know where they be at. It's like, bro, you don't just walk down the street and run into Israelites like that. It's not like he acting as if like he's only talking to us because he just so happened to run into us.
Right.
And this is the first group of hate that I see. So I'm just so happy to rebuke them. You strategically look for us. You look to see where we was gonna be at, where we was gonna teach at. You had the GoPro ready because you anticipated this day coming where I can talk to the Israelites. Why you don't put forth that same energy with these different groups that you can easily find? He's white. You mean to tell me you don't know where a MAGA event's at?
Exactly,
You don't know where a gathering
You
is?
can find somebody. You got a buddy.
You got a buddy. You're somebody you drink with.
Come on.
That you know you can find that out. But it's like, that's not my mission. My mission ain't about that. My mission is, these black people are saying that they the children of God and that we Esau? Oh, no, sir.
It's so many companies that benefited off the backs of slavery. You ain't never rebuked it.
And you should.
And you should, because that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's righteousness. For you to stand up and rebuke, right?
It's righteous.
Right?
Oh.
You doing it to us. But listen, we teaching betterment to black people. Betterment to Hispanics, betterment to Native Americans.
Better.
That's all we teach them. We're teaching gang members to put down their beefs and pick up a Bible instead and teach restitution in their community. It's men actively talking with gang members as we're making this video to get them to stop their beefing.
Hey, add in too. We got to talk to these gang members and these people that's from these blocks. We got to tell them to put the guns down to their own people when they have real beef. Like, it's people that die behind certain situations. Not in every situation, but in some of the situations, we meet people where it's death behind they beef. Like, family members, cousins, brothers. We still got to tell them the same. We still got to tell them and sympathize and try to understand, but we still got to tell them. Like, we too busy on that to even be, bro, I wish we would come out here and the only thing on our mind is white people. Bro, they're the reason for this, but don't get it twisted. We fix our own people. We fix our community. Like, we don't focus our talking points to try to make white people understand us. We've been past that. That's old. We don't try to get white people to understand us no more. Now we got to get our people. Good.
Where did they hang that brother at in Kennesaw? I mean, Marietta?
Yeah, somewhere in Marietta.
They hang somebody at a park in Marietta. What's up, brother? They hang somebody. Matt was nowhere to be found when that happened.
No.
But you gonna stand in front of me and act like you just hate injustice?
So bad.
And hate unfair. Yeah, he lies. They acting like they care.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what fried me. You acting like you care,
So
but you
much.
ain't putting in the work of somebody that care. Creation. What is that precept? Romans 8. Is it Romans 8?
What about what?
Creation groaneth.
Oh. I don't know if that's wrong.
Look it up, guy. It's not Romans.
It's
It's
what
Romans
is it?
8. Yeah.
I
It's
think
9. Romans 8 and 8. Read that.
This book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 8.
That's not what I want.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's more down.
Where 8 and 18? No.
I got it.
Where is it?
All right, verse 8. I'm gonna start at 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. Wait, is that what you want? Oh, okay. Never mind. But you said something about creation.
22. 8 and 22.
Oh, okay.
How far, y'all?
For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Until now, the whole creation groaneth and creation. That's the trees, that's the environment, the dang on air we're breathing. Everything that God created to benefit us is groaning.
Yeah.
Until now. Why? Because of the injustice of those that are in power, right? When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The earth is yearning for the earth is yearning for you Israelites to get back in power. But a lot of y'all is in the way. Vocab Malone come to challenge brothers at the campsite. Stop. You have a duty. You have a responsibility to teach against hate. Why are you not at a city council? You got all of that influence. But you have never been at no city council. Nigga, I got shook as a mug. Thought the niggas come behind me. Why you? I never seen him at no city council, bro.
No.
I've seen him have seminars in Atlanta about refuting Hebrew Israelite doctrine.
101.
101. You ain't never gave how to debunk Charlie Kirk talking points 101.
How he never made a.
What's up, my brother?
He never made a how to look at black people as they're regular people. Stop judging them. Like how to not do that.
Exactly.
How to not, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
How to not treat black people unfairly.
Right.
He don't got
He never gave you a class on how to conduct yourself around black people, white people. Don't do this.
Don't do this.
White people, don't say this. That's your responsibility. That's your nation. That's who you were a shepherd to. You ain't a shepherd to me. Your job and your ministry ain't to correct me.
Like, why you coming to me trying to get me to love them when they have rule and they can make changes? Why are you not going to them on trying to figure out how to love me?
Hey,
like, go to them and try to, if you want, if that's what you care about.
No, what does a Christian say? How do you be saved? Confess with your lips that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart, right? That's all they say you gotta do to be saved.
Yeah, have faith.
I do that. Now what? I even up the ante and perfect my faith with keeping the commandments, pursuing the James 2:22. So now what we gonna do, man? Are we just gonna sit here and act like my doctrine is just so crazy that you just have to that gotta be on hold. The wickedness of these men, that has to be on hold. I need to rebuke this right here.
Because though they believe in Jesus,
and
they come from the same book that I believe in,
keeping the commandments as well.
They do keep the commandments, but it's just
they don't believe salvation is for everyone.
So I gotta focus on that.
No, it's deeper. Your nation are eating children. Did we forget? Your nation had an island dedicated to freak-offs.
Yep.
And all type of manner of freak-off. Like, your nation is currently trying to petition on why it makes sense to be a pedophile. That's what they're doing right now. You telling me, Vocab Malone, you don't see that? You telling me, Matt, you ain't see it?
What part of that is the gospel? Like what part? Like, I thought you were against whoever comes against the gospel, because your critique of us is that we teach a false gospel. What's more false than teaching why you should be able to deal with little kids?
This nation,
that's a false gospel.
Exactly.
Can you go rebuke that, please?
Please.
Yeah.
This nation professes to be what?
Christian, God-fearing nation. That's what they profess. It's on the back of your dollar. They profess to be a God-fearing nation.
So what now? Can you please? Does that represent Christianity? Does that represent the Christianity they push and beat in the backs of our ancestors?
Right.
Does that represent the Christianity that spit on my grandmother while she was trying to go to school? Right. My grandmother, not just my great-great-grandma, my grandmother.
Oh yeah.
Does that represent the Christianity? Why aren't y'all rebuking the sports? These sports dang, what do you call them? These owners of sports teams.
Oh, like just owners, team owners.
Team owners. Why are y'all rebuking the team owners? These franchise owners. Why aren't y'all doing that?
They make excuses for them.
Y'all make excuses all the time. Even our people make excuses for it.
They're the
You
biggest
feel what I'm
ones.
saying?
Yeah.
But why aren't y'all rebuking it? Because you know it's wrong. You know the way that our sports, our athletes are treated is unfair. Colin Kaepernick lost his job.
Well,
Great quarterback, lost his job. Amazing talent, lost his job for taking a knee. You remember that, right? I said, you remember when Colin Kaepernick lost his job? Exactly. All right. Okay, for
appreciate
sure.
it. Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick lost his job for taking a knee against injustice. Said, I won't stand for a nation that won't stand for me. Where were this? Y'all have stadiums dedicated to teaching against Israelites. Why didn't those stadiums of people that are against this doctrine go and help that man
Yeah, why not?
against your white counterparts?
I don't see why it didn't happen.
You know y'all stand idly by? Oh no, that's not right. All right, let's see what the Hebrew Israelites are doing now. That's all y'all do, gang. Y'all are fake. Y'all are hypocrites. Because if you really cared about the hate like you say you do, you'll be out there teaching against it. If you really care about the hate that you really care about hate, you'll be in certain places, and you know where. I'm not gonna do it. It's a fearful thing. They have a strong responsibility. It's their job to go to the so-called Jewish man and tell him that what he's doing is wrong. Y'all IDF soldiers are gang raping people, gang raping individuals. Israel bombed hospitals and orphanages. But am I going now? That's their responsibility to talk against. But that's a fearful thing. That's scary.
Yeah, they might clip the channel just for that.
You feel what I'm saying? Then listen, they'll be out of here, gang. You saying the wrong thing. They're gonna have you like dang on Nick Cannon and then Kanye West holding the hand of a rabbi, asking for his forgiveness, looking him intently in the eye.
Yep.
You from the south side of Chicago. Why is that grown man hand in your hands like that? Why are you gazing in his eyes like that? Because, listen, it's scary. It gets scary sometimes when you alone.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can understand, like, I know why, like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know why Vocab Malone ain't speaking against that, or Matt, or you other white Christian apologetics. It's because y'all scared. You're only bold against the black Hebrew Israelites. That's the only time you show that bold. That's the only time you stand bold as a lion is against us. We have no systematic power. We have no power to change anything right here. Right? You should go and rebuke those people at the gates, man.
Would you like to see more from Sons of Thunder Israelites? Then consider joining our Patreon. Not only do you support the camp, but you gain access to a host of material that's not yet seen on YouTube. Choose the tier that's appropriate for you and enjoy. Shalom. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support the body, you can donate via Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. We are the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved.